2 weeks ago, the Ethiopian Ministry of Education released a report compiling schools in the west, south, and north of Tigray under the Amhara regional state. We visited Merciful Paradise Primary and Secondary School in the city of Mekelle, whose principal denounces the report by the ministry office for not giving enough attention to the school system in Tigray that was devastated by the war than elsewhere in the country.
ትምህርት ሚኒስቴር ዘውፅኦ ሓበሬታ ብጣዕሚ ዘሕዝን
It's disheartening and raises doubt about the intentions behind this decision. The budget was allocated with specific goals in mind. The Federal Ministry of Education disregarded the destruction of many schools in Tigray. The report fails to mention any schools in Tigray and focuses on those in the Afar and Amhara regions. However, the schools in Tigray have suffered the most significant damage.
The teachers also share their grave disappointment with the Ministry of Education's decision and stated their belief that this act is driven by political motives rather than mere educational considerations, which could potentially escalate tensions.
After ዝሓለፈ 2 ሰሙን አካባቢ ዝቀረበ ሪፖርት ነይሩ መጻጻብ ነይሩ በትምህርቲ ሚኒስቴር ዝተዋሃበ
In the past 2 weeks, reports have emerged regarding the Ministry of Education's report. As teachers, we find it disappointing because before 2023, the schools in operation belonged to Tigray. The Ministry of Education seems to be prioritizing politics over education, which we as educators cannot accept. It was part of us, and we cannot simply hand it over to the Amhara region. I am personally disappointed as Tigrayan. The report issued by the Ethiopian Ministry of Education is completely wrong. It seems to instigate another round of war, urging people to leave their lands and dispense, similar to what happened in the eastern and southern regions. Tigrayans are only suffering from starvation, psychological and economic crisis, and scarcity of medical supplies. Due to the lack of health and food supplies, the people of Tigray are going through immense hardships.
The teachers emphasized the importance of serious engagement by the interim administration and other concerned entities to ensure the implementation of the Pretoria Agreement.
መጀመሪያ ከም ጊዜያዊ መንግስቲ አነ ኢሉ እግሩን ዓጻጽፍ ኮፍ ኢሉ ኢላ አያምንን ፐርሰናሊ ማለት እዩ ግን እቲ ዝሰርሖ ስራሕ ድማ እኹል እዩ ኢላ አያምንን
I believe there is still much work to be done by the interim administration. Our crucial step is to ensure the implementation of the Pretoria Agreement. This includes the return of students to schools. The administration should inform the parties and countries involved in the Pretoria Agreement of the matter to prevent any hindrance to the peace process.
ትዝወፀው ሳዕቤኑ ታዩ በተሓደ በቲ ዝነበረ ሕማቅ ኩነታት ወይ ደግሞ ጎንጺ
The interim regional government and the federal governments reached the agreement to restore the region to its pre-war state. They have not taken steps to fulfill this agreement. Both governments must work together to bring about peace and uphold the terms of the agreement.